Today I'm going to talk about osmosis and diffusion. Before I start, as you can know that my English is not that good, so just don't make fun of me. And take the note out because I'm going to start now. Okay, so what is diffusions? Diffusions is the result of the random motion of molecules. What do I mean by that? Alright, I'm gonna talk like more specific about it. So here I have a container which contains a water molecules, which is the black dot, and I also have sugar molecules, which is a pink dot. No, it's not a dot, it's a circle. It's a big circle right here. So what happened here is in the container it has water molecules more than sugar molecules, so we call the water molecules it's a solvent, yeah, because it has more molecules than the sugar. So the sugar, we call it solute. So, well, yeah, solute. And solvent equal solution. Solutions. Okay, so yeah, well, that is basically diffusions. Well, if it is still confusing you, then here, assume that we have a classroom here. This is a table. Oh, too big. Okay, we have 8 table here, and which table has 2 students. Here, 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 here. Yeah, looks like a poker face. So pretend that this student, yeah, right here, he fraud, yeah. So the fraud, just call it like the bad guys. Alright, so first the bad guys, you stay here, like right in here where he sit. So what happened is the molecules of the bad gas, yeah, I assume these are molecules of the bad gas, it will just keep pumping around, yeah, pumping around, because you know molecules, it keep moving around, it doesn't stop. So yeah, so basically it will just keep pumping around, and eventually it will spread out. It will spread out, like spread out, and spread out. So as you can see, it goes from the high concentrations, which is here, the first place, the very first place that the guy from, to the lower concentrations, which is over here, yeah, right at the corner here. So the diffusions, as I said before, diffusions is the result of the random motions of molecules. So it goes from the high concentrations to the lower concentration, and we have a specific scientific word for this higher concentration. We call it hypertonic. Like when you eat too much sugar, you would have the hyper in your brain. It flows in your blood. So hypertonic means high concentration, and lower concentrations means hypotonic. So hypertonic means high concentration, and hypotonic means lower concentration. Yeah, pretty much that is diffusion. And pretend that we have a membrane. Yes, membrane here, and we have water molecules surround it. Like there's like a lot of water molecules around the membrane, and of course, like water molecules can get in membrane, like go through membrane. So we also have water molecules in the membrane, and of course, diffusions, it will go from higher concentration to lower concentrations. So the water molecules from outside will just keep going inside the membrane until it get equal. So yeah, we have something like this. But what if we have sugar molecules in here? Well, I use sugar because I like sugar. So what if we have molecules of sugar inside the membrane? What happens is water keep coming in, but sugar cannot come out, because here is what happened. There is a membrane. It has holes, so water molecules can get in and get out. It just keep pumping around, get in and get out until the number of molecules inside the membrane equal the number of molecules outside the membrane. But the sugar molecules cannot get out because it's too big. It's just too big that it's gonna block the hole, just like that. Yeah, just like that. But even though the water, the sugar, the molecules of sugar cannot get out, the the water molecules keep going in. Here, yeah, it keep going in and it keep going out because it is so small that it can, like, it just get out and go in. So until it get equal. So basically that is osmosis. Osmosis. So here, osmosis is the movement of water molecules from a solutions of higher concentrations, which is hypertonic, to lower concentrations, which is hypotonic, through a cell membrane or other semi permeable membrane until an equilibrium is reached. It is a special case of diffusion. So yeah, it's basically a type of diffusion. So I I guess just that it. And well, there's also some vocabularies that you need to know. Semi-permeable. It it's just a membrane that be able to pass through iso and isotonic. Iso means same amount, and isotonic is it means same amount of solutes as the neighbor contains. Hypotonic, as I explained it earlier, it means lower concentration, and hypertonic is no, I mean hypotonic is lower concentration, and hypertonic is, but you know what I mean. So yeah, and the last two is solvent on solute. So basically, there is a vocabularies. It's not that long, so yeah. Okay, I guess that's it. Thanks for listening.